Hey y'all, this is Jackson Texas J, and I'm coming at you, putting it all out there in pieces, baby. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what's up. Mama is out here about to drop a drum on y'all. Yeah, man, it's power episode. When I tell you this is crazy, beyond bananas, this shit is ludicrous.
I never took a straight path nowhere. Life's full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn. I'm from the city full of yellow cabs and skyscrapers. It's hard to get a start in these spots without paper. Homie, I grew up in hell, a block away from heaven. That corner 8-15 minutes and move at 7. Pure snow, bag it then watch it go. Occupational options, get some blow or some hoes. Shoot the ball or the strap, learn the rap or the jack. Fuck it, man, in the meantime, go ahead and pump a pack. This my Regal Royal flow, my James Bond bounce, baby. That 007, that 62 on my count. I'm an undercover liar, I lie under the covers. Look a bitch in the eyes and tell her, baby, I love you.
Y'all my inspiration. I keep telling you, y'all my motivation, man. This is a big rich town, y'all. This is Justice Texas J, and I'm coming at you. I'm just trying to put it all out there in pieces, y'all. When I tell y'all this episode was bananas, I already dropped a dime on my Making Love and Bees kitchen page, and up in my story, and on my name is Roni page 76. Listen, y'all. All right, so this is how it starts. Oh man, so they open up, right? They open up with Angie. She's sitting there getting interrogated. That's how they left y'all. They left y'all with everything going on. You know, Tommy kills his dad and Angie's getting interrogated. So that's how they open up. They open up with both scenes. So they got Angie. And I'm calling her Angie because she off the hook. She's sitting there and they basically like, yo, this is what's going on. They got Tommy, they got Ghost, they got Tasha, they got Angie. All their faces up there. Yeah, we about to hit y'all. We about to hit you with the Rico. Because y'all all in cahoots. Y'all in this big drug cartel thing. Y'all got something going on. So Angie basically there with her lawyer. She like, man, I don't know. Y'all don't got nothing going on. I hear you because you would be making an arrest if you did. So I'm asking for 24 hours so I can consult with my family and find out what's going on first. Right? So she sets her little alarm on her phone. So now they fast forward to Tommy. Guess what Tommy doing, y'all? Tommy's so messed up. Tommy's so messed up, he's sniffing coke. Yeah, they got my man Tommy getting high again. He used to dip in his product before, y'all remember. But now he's sniffing, right? Guess what happens? Yeah, so knock at the door, y'all. Guess who it is, y'all? Guess who it is, y'all? Guess who it is, y'all? Nah, it ain't Tasha. Who else could it be? Keisha, y'all. It's Keisha at the door. Keisha like, move, Tommy. What's going on? I've been trying to contact you. Why you ain't been hitting me up? All night. Because remember, they just had dinner, the whole family and everything. Tommy like, look, you need to leave. She like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm your girlfriend. What's popping off? You need to tell me. Tommy's basically really rude to her. Because he's trying to push her away because you know what he says to her? He goes, man, I hurt everybody that I love. Tommy now his feelings, he's realizing like everybody that he loves, he hurts. Because remember, he killed the other girl too. So he really in his right state of mind. So he high. You know, he high. So he like, you need to go. She basically gets mad. I'm going to just skip all through that. She gets mad and she's like, you know, I'm out of here. And he was like, yeah, get the F out. So she leaves, right? So now he gets this text message, right? But Tommy's not the only person that gets a text message around this time. Tasha gets a text message. Ghost gets a text message, right? The text message said we need to meet up. Guess who sends the text message, y'all? Angie. Angie is sending this text message because she's like, look, oh my gosh, I was just in interrogation. We all got to meet up. So guess where they meet up at, y'all? They meet up at the school, right? So they got Ghost picking up Tommy. Now Ghost is picking up Tommy and they in the car together and Tommy's like, man, you was right. And he's like, you was right about what? I was right about what? Like, what's going on? What are you talking about? And Ghost is like, trying to figure it out. And Tommy's like, man, you was right about Teresi. This nigga's no good, man. I took care of him. And Ghost like, what you mean you took care of him? He act like he don't even know nothing, y'all. Off the hook. What do you mean you didn't take care of him, Tommy? Like, you know, I had to take care of him. He like, oh, you took care of him? Like, you really took care of him? He like, yeah. You know, I handled it, but, you know, you were right. So Ghost like, yeah, well, you know, you can't trust them. I keep trying to tell you, you know, it's a brother with brother thing. You know, I told you not to trust them. Like, yo, off the hook, because y'all know what happened in the last episode. It was Ghost that actually went to Vincent and told Vincent, like, look, yo, drop a dime and tell Tommy so that Tommy could kill his own dad. Yeah, so he kind of like set Tommy up. He kind of flipped the script and he kind of played Tommy. And now he's acting like he ain't even know he did it. Y'all hear that? Listen. Woo! Crazy. This is Just Attention Jay, and I'm coming at you, baby. I'm just trying to put it all out there in pieces. They came up hard, y'all. All right, so let me get back to it. I just had to put that out there. So anyway, right? So now, listen, this thing is crazy, y'all. It's so bananas. Oh my God. So look, guess who's they got? They got them two in the car, so they talking, right? So now, guess who meet up together? These two people meet up together. We got Tasha, we got Angie. Remember how I play on those names? Because she's meeting up with Angie, the off the hook one, right? So they meet up at the school. They show them in this scene where they're talking. And Tasha's like, guess who's back? And Angie's like, who? Because, you know, they be working together in cahoots, just them two. And she's like, Silver. And Angie basically says, you have to do what you have to do. Like, don't forget. You know, we are all up against a whole bunch of stuff. There's stuff going on. So basically, she looks at Angie and she's like, so basically, you want me to keep effing him? And she said, yes, you need to do what you got to do for the team. Take one for the team. Just like Angie was messing with Ghost back then, remember? And Tasha told Ghost, you better keep effing her. Now they got Angie telling Tasha, you better keep effing him. Yeah, they like, look, you got to do whatever you got to do because we cannot go down. So now these two, they walk in on Ghost and Tommy sitting in a classroom. They met up at their old high school because they know nobody would, you know, figure out where they was going at. So that's where they met up at, right? So now basically, Angie is sitting there. She's like, I've been in interrogation all night. They trying to basically get us. This is how they got it all mapped out. So she starts writing names on the board. She's writing down Tasha. She's writing down her. She's writing down Ghost. She's writing down Tommy. They all like, you know what, chuck her. She might got a wire because nobody trusts nobody, man. They all off the hook kid. Nobody trusts nobody. They touch all over her. And they find out because she don't got no wire. So she's basically in there. She's like, look, this is what's going on. They got us all doing this. They trying to hit me with the RICO. They trying to get us. They think that we in this drug game and we all working together. They kind of are in a sense, but they not. So anyway, she assigns assignments to him. She's like, look, this is who you got. This is who you got. This is what they got you on. And this is what they trying to get us on. They're trying to implement us all into this big old thing. And we got to get out of this. So she sets up these little assignments. She tells Tasha, you got Keisha. You need to convince Keisha. And I'm going to take care of Dre. But she don't really give Tommy and Ghost any type of assignment. Because you know how her and Tasha think they got everything under control. So anyway, let's fast forward, right? So, you know, Keisha had left Tommy. And when she left Tommy, she goes home. She's crying. Guess what, y'all? It's a knock at the door. Guess who it is, y'all? I just told you who it was. It's Tasha. Tasha goes to see Keisha. And she like, we need you to drop a dime. We need you to basically front for us. Basically, to sum it all up with the whole loyalty thing, Keisha is heated. She like, how you trying to come to me? You don't even notice I was crying. You supposed to be my girl. I'm your girl. You off the freaking hook. You not even doing what you supposed to do. You out here trying to play me like I'm dumb. You out here trying to play me like I'm dumb, and I'm not dumb. You know, like, you don't even know what loyalty is. I've been loyal to you. And she basically kicks Tasha out. After Tasha tries to threaten her and like blackmail her and basically say, if I go down, you're going down too. Y'all. She even flipping on her friend Keisha. So anyway, let's fast forward. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to Dre. Guess who had Dre? Angie. Not Angela. Angie. Yo, listen to this, man. Listen, woo! Off the hook.
Full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn.
Y'all hear that?
City full of
Bumps
yellow
and
cabs
bruises.
and skyscrapers. It's hard to get a start in these spots without.
They off the hook. So anyway, she's there with Dre. And she's telling Dre, she's like, listen. She's like, Dre, I need you to basically lie. Yeah, Angie's like, look, I'll give you full immunity. I'll put you in witness protection, but you're going to have to lie. You're going to have to say this, and this is what's going on. And Dre agrees to it. You want to know why Dre agrees to it? Because Dre was just bumming. And when I say bumming, I mean like bumming, like bumping and grinding with his baby mother. Yeah, and guess who came in? They came in and tried to shoot him and kill him. Yeah, Alicia from jail sent her goons to go ahead and kill Dre. So Dre is basically like, okay, Angie, I'll do whatever you say. Because he's trying to go into witness protection. Because he know they about to take his head off and his family's head. And he don't want his daughter to get killed. So Angie's like, okay, look, I'll put you in witness protection. This is what's going on, right? So since we talk about Dre, let's stay on Dre. What Dre does is Dre goes ahead and he goes to his friend and he's like, yeah, I'm about to drop the dime on Ghost and Tommy because the DEA, basically saying that Angie came to him and was like, listen, I put you on witness protection. He's like, look, he tells the little young boy, his friend, he's like, I need you to give me all the money because I'm going to drop a dime on them. They think I'm going to go ahead and cop this plea, but I'm really going to tell when I get in there. So the friend is like, hold on, you a whole snitch? Wait a minute, hold on. I don't know about none of this. Why you trying to be a snitch? And he like, look, I got to do what I got to do. Off the hook. So you know what his friend does? His friend goes to Tommy. Now remember, Tommy just kicked Keisha out. Tommy's all enraged. Tommy don't know what's going on. He killed his daddy. He don't want to hurt nobody. So he goes to Tommy. Tommy like, yo, what's going on? Why you even come to see me? He tells him, listen, young black boy says, listen, Kanan told me to come to you if something happens. I'm just trying to come to you and let you know that Dre is about to snitch and ruin your life. I'm trying to save you. He like, what? He like, yeah. So Tommy like, oh, really? So you know what Tommy does? Tommy hits up Angie. Tommy like, look, Tommy tells Angie what's going on because they all in cahoots together. There's no lies. There's nothing going on. They all got to work together. She's like, listen, I know you want to, he's telling him like, listen, you want the Dre. You think Dre is about to do this? And Angie and Tommy come up with a plan where they going to set up Dre. So they got, Dre is getting ready to meet with Angie. So he thinks. Let me turn this up.
This is a big rich town.
Off the hook, y'all. I gotta take a little break because this thing is bananas. So anyway, so Dre thinks that he's meeting up with Angie, but no, he don't meet up with Angie. Guess who's there? Tommy and all of Dre's peoples. So they all trying to shoot at Dre. They trying to kill Dre, and Dre is like going all crazy, shooting at people and all this type of stuff. Yeah, and guess what happens? He jumps through the window and a car pulls up, like a van pulls up. They're like, get in. We're working with Angela. You need to sign this paper. Yeah, so basically what they do this whole plot where they set up Dre and they had this van pull up. And the van is basically like, if you don't sign this, I'm going to let you, the guys in the van are like, I'm going to let you back out there, but they're going to kill you. So Dre goes ahead and he signs it. He signs the paper. So they get the signature. Everything is fine. Everything is cool. Right? They basically out of this now. There's no drama. There's no BS. So you think. You know who I ain't talk about? Proctor. So basically Proctor in this whole daggone series right here, this episode, Proctor has been coming at Jamie, and I'm calling him Jamie St. Patrick because he's not Ghost when Proctor's coming at him. And Proctor is like, look, I need you to make sure that you tell on Angie. And he's Ghost like, man, I'm not telling on Angie. Right? And he said, well, just drop a dime on Tommy then because you got to save yourself. He's like, I ain't snitching on Tommy. And they got this one scene where Proctor's trying to tell Jamie, like, listen, Jamie, it's a woman. It's a woman. I found out that it's a woman. Who else could it be? It can't be Tasha because Tasha's not going to send you back to jail. I saw how she was when you were in jail before. She's going to do it because she loves the kids. She's not going to do that. She's going to be the ride or die. But who else is it? There's another woman. So Ghost is like, live it now. So they show Ghost. He's thinking he's all messed up. He's like, I don't know what's going on. He's thinking Tasha's off the hook. He's thinking Angie is off the hook. So he goes ahead and he's sneaking. He's sneaking around now. Yeah. So guess what, right? Remember I told y'all Silver back in town, right? So he's trying to figure out what's going on. So Ghost comes to Tasha. He like, look, because he don't know if it's Tasha or Angie the snitching. So he like, Tasha, what's going on? Why didn't you tell me that Silver was in town? She like, how did you know that? You know who told him Silver was in town? Proctor. Right? So he's like, how did you know that? How did you know what's going on? He's like, man, I knew what's going on and I knew what was going to happen. You know, and I need you to basically tell me, right? And Tasha's like, you know, well, it's nothing, you know, I didn't even know. She tries to play it off or whatever, right? So later, he's watching her, and guess what he sees, y'all? He sees her with Silver because her and Silver meet up. Because Tasha's trying to do what Angie said. Angie told her, you better keep effing him. You better do whatever you got to do to convince him to be on our side.
They say this is a big rich town.
Y'all hear that? This is Touch of Day, and I'm coming at you. I'm putting it all out there in pieces, man. Episode was crazy.
Bright light, city life, I gotta make it.
Yeah. You already know what time it is. You already know what's up.
I just happen to come up hard.
But anyway, let me get back to it. Oh my gosh. So anyway, right. So he acts basically like he leaves. He doesn't leave. Oh, no. He actually sees Tasha screwing Silver outside in the parking garage. Yes, they are bumping and grinding outside, y'all. I'm talking about R. Kelly getting it in. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Yes. So you know what he does? He kills Silver. Now look, they don't show y'all that to the end, but I got to go ahead and put it out there right now. He wound up killing Silver, okay? So anyway, they start finding out that Silver is missing. You know, Angie's lawyer is basically like, you know, Silver is missing, what's going on? You know, all of this stuff. And he basically tells her that when she's meeting with her lawyer, that somebody else is another woman. Remember I told y'all that there was somebody else, and Ghost doesn't know if it's Tasha or Angie. When Angie finds out that it's another woman, and she finds out that it's that girl. Remember when Ghost had killed that girl's boyfriend and all that in the club? Like 2 seasons ago. He had killed that boyfriend in the club, and they cleaned it up, and he let the girl go. Well, the girl is on tape like, look, I know who Ghost is. So now Angie finds out, and Angie's like, oh my God, I gotta tell Ghost. You know, so she basically goes to try to get up with Ghost to tell Ghost. But in the meantime, y'all, I'm about to wrap this up for you because it's crazy. In the meantime, guess what happens? Tommy finds out that Ghost set him up to kill his dad. Yeah, basically now the feds have no case. So the one guy is like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stir things up. Like now it's basically all over, but he still wants to go ahead and set it up. He still wants to go ahead and try to stir stuff up. So this one of Angie's, you know, co-workers, he goes to go ahead and see Tommy. And he knocks at Tommy's door. Tommy opens up the door like, man, what do you want? He's like, well, first of all, tell Keisha I said, hey, and I want to let you know that you've been played. And Tommy like, what are you talking about? He plays the tape of Teresi telling them that Tommy had nothing to do with it. So he basically, what he's saying is that, look, your man Ghost, Angie knew what was going on. She told your man Ghost, and your man Ghost went to his people's, which is your people's, Vincent, and set it all up so that you could kill your own father. Basically, that's basically what he says. So Tommy is like, what? So Tommy takes the tape. And Tommy's listening to the tape. Tommy is so upset, y'all. He is so hurt because remember, first he just had this issue with Ghost with a whole bunch of stuff. Like Ghost has been off the hook. He ain't been keeping it real with Tommy. So now he mad. He like, man, look, he ready to take Tommy's head off. You know what I'm saying? Like Tommy's ready to take Ghost's head off. That's what I meant to say. Tommy is heated. Tommy like, I'm ready to he's so freaking mad. I just got a little bamboozle myself for telling y'all what happened. Y'all hear that?
Life's full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn. I'm from that city full of yellow.
I'm trying to tell y'all, this episode was crazy.
It's hard to get a start in these parts.
All right, so anyway, Tommy's upset. He finds out, you know. He's like, man, he is hurt. So he know what Tommy goes? Tommy goes to Vincent because Tommy got to make sense of this. Tommy goes to Vincent. He also goes to Tasha. All right, so let me talk real quick. Tommy goes to Vincent and Tommy's like, what happened? What's going on? You know, how did this all happen? Right? Vincent basically is telling him like, yeah, you know, your man Ghost came to me and basically told me to basically set all this stuff up because he knew that you would kill your dad. Tommy's so mad. He hits up Tasha. Him and Tasha, now they go to Angie. And Angie's like, no, that's not how it happened. Look, I told Ghost to tell you. If Ghost didn't tell you, that means he broke everything. So Tommy is like, you know, he mad. So Tommy going to go ahead and find Ghost. Yep, but guess who else is trying to find Ghost? Angie. Because Angie is now, she knows who the other woman is that Proctor told Ghost about. So she needs to tell him, and she's also there to tell him and to find out what's going on. She's like, look, she basically don't got no time no more because she like, here Ghost again trying to save himself. So Tommy is looking for Ghost and she's looking for Ghost. So look, y'all, I'm about to end this thing right now. Guess what happens, y'all? Oh my gosh, they meet up at the high school. Tasha doesn't know anything about it, but Angie and Ghost meet up at the high school, and they there and they talking and they like, what's going on? You know, they basically going back and forth like, you know, and Angie is basically like, look, will it ever be anything between us? You know, like, are we doing the right thing? And Ghost is basically again trying to save himself. He like, look, because he don't know who the other woman is. He like, is it you? And she's like, no, it's not me. She's in there telling him like, look, I love you. I did all of this for you. Man, y'all ever been in a situation where you're trying to actually tell somebody that you love them and y'all there and you're there for them, family member, relationship? I don't know. But the person just does not want to believe you. That's basically what this is about. So she gives up. She's like, you know what? I'm tired of trying to get you to see that I love you. So she's like, you know what, Jamie, I love you. Like, basically, she's giving up and she's getting ready to leave. And he stops her and he was like, I love you too. And she's like, I love you. And she gives him this kiss. And as she's giving him this kiss, she's touching his face and she's looking up into the stairwell. And guess who she sees, y'all? She sees Tommy with a gun. Man, she sees Tommy with a gun. As she's kissing Jamie, she pushes Jamie out of the way. And guess who Tommy shoots?
I just happen to come up hard.
Woo!
Legal
Hey, woo! Y'all hear
I
that?
never took a straight path.
Yeah, y'all. Guess who he shoots? He don't shoot Jamie. He shoots Angela in the chest. All they see is blood coming all over her shirt. Jamie is holding her in his arms as she's on the floor. She's like, Jamie. He's like, Angie. She's like, Jamie. Yeah, y'all. It was crazy. She got shot in the chest. Yup. And that's how they ended it, y'all. They ended with him screaming, no! Like the rage in his face, the anger, the hurt, the pain. That finally everything that he has done has come back full surface again. Someone else he loves may die. And I say may die. Because this is Just a Touch of J, and I'm coming at y'all. And I told y'all I already got the drop on all the other stuff. I'm like 5 seasons ahead of y'all. But I don't want to tell y'all and spoil it, but pay attention. Because it's crazy. So what do y'all think is getting ready to happen? Is Angie going to be on life support? I don't know, y'all. Huh? I mean, I do know, but y'all don't know. Are Tommy and Ghost, because it ain't Jamie now, are they going to feud? Or is Tommy and Tasha going to act like, oh no, we killed her, if she dies, you know, we killed her because she was the other woman, because he doesn't know. She never told him. Anyway, y'all, this is Just Touch J. I just tried to put it all out there in pieces. Like I said, this is the early power review. I hope you guys had an amazing day. I tried to go ahead and I tried to sum it up for you as best as I could. This episode was crazy, y'all. I love y'all. I gotta go. I got things to do. Y'all know how I do on Sunday. I ain't, getting on the road and doing what I gotta do and catching flights and then until tomorrow, but I'm about to go ahead and get in the pool and go ahead and chill and put some stuff on the grill, baby. I got to do what I do. I'm going to go ahead, though, and just put it out there and let y'all know y'all got to love yourself, man. Take this power episode and kind of put it into perspective, man. You can't keep doing shady stuff out there. After a while, people get tired of that. They don't want to deal with you. They don't want to deal with all that, man. Y'all got to spread love. Y'all love yourself. Again, like I said, this is Just a Touch of J. And I'm just putting it all out there in pieces, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this early power review because it was crazy and bananas. I love you. Bye-bye.